just happening in the world by coincidence. They're happening because the Most High gave the word before.
Let me say this. Now, if you watch my show on Hurricane entitled Hurricane, it's a 6-part series entitled Hurricane Sandy, a sign of things to come. I don't know if it was part 3 or part 4 where I had mentioned that the Vice President, Joe Biden, made a statement to Chief Justice Roberts when he first took that position of Chief Justice. And it's on the clip. I got the clip and I put it up. I said if I found it, I'd put it up, and I put it up. And Biden, Vice President Biden, I don't know if he was vice president at that time or a senator or something, or congressman, or he just became vice president. But it was around 2008, 2009. It was because I saw it actually when it actually happened on TV. I think it was on C-SPAN. And he said the microchip being planted in somebody's body, he said, in your lifetime, in your tenure, you will rule on that, whether it's all right to put. So what are they going to do? There's going to be a thing where people are going to buck up against taking that chip, and then they're going to take it to the Supreme Court, and then they're going to say, well, the Supreme Court says it's constitutional, so that's going to give them the go-ahead to basically almost force you into taking that chip. So that's the time of temptation. See, a lot of you guys out there, you get into the Israelite thing, you know, just like your parents got into the Black Panther thing and the Black Stone Ranger thing and the blood thing and the Crip thing. This ain't no thing. This is more than a thing, man. This is the truth. You know, you get into it. A lot of you young guys, you get into it. It's, well, you got to put the garment on. You got to stand this way, and you got to hit that scripture. And it's like something that you do. It's like a dance. It's a choreographed dance for you. You go out to the speaking. You do this. You do the closing salute. You call the white man the devil. You know, you're just going through the motions. A lot of you don't even know why you're into it. It's just something to do until something. Just like you used to wear years ago. People used to wear bell bottoms, man. That was a thing until people started wearing straight legs, man. You wear bell bottoms, you're gonna look like a damn fool, man. Until everybody else start wearing bell bottoms, and then it's all right for you to wear bell bottoms, man. You know. So a lot of you are going through the motions, man.
Right. So it says, Son of man, I have made thee a watchman unto the house of Israel. Therefore hear the word at my mouth, and give them warning from me. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speaketh to warn the wicked from his wicked way, to save his life, the same wicked man shall die in his iniquity, but his blood will I require at thine hand. And all you false prophets, not some of you, all of you, those people that you're leading astray, their blood is on your hands, man. So you got a greater punishment coming to you, because the Lord said that they that didn't know shall be beaten with few stripes, and they that which knew shall be beaten with many stripes. And you're going to be beaten with many stripes, you know, because you thinking that you got paid off by the Illuminati, and that you are deceiving the people out there, to get paid. That when all hell breaks loose, you're going to slide out that back door. You ain't sliding out that back door, man. Because they're gonna put you down just like that they did to them Gadite scouts. They helped take Gad down, and when they finally got the last stronghold of Gad, what did they do? They turned around and put them scouts that helped them in slavery, basically. So you ain't.
Yeah, that's the movie Geronimo. Yep. The last scene of the movie Geronimo, those scouts, they put them in a train and put them back in slavery, so to speak. Put them on reservations, reses as they call it, and the ones that were fighting against the white man. They were sitting side by side with the scouts, and one Gadite said to another Gadite, he said, I forget what he called him, but he said, I will hate you forever. So that's how we feel about, and Degenerate Yohana, we know you sold out. We know that you made that deal. We know that you made that Faustian bargain with the devil. Comfy, everybody knows you sold out, man. Nate, we know you sold out until you prove otherwise. All you guys that we believe that said you sold out, we pretty much know that you sold out, man. And it's going to be manifested. And it's going to be manifested very soon. Like I always say, when this devil go down, what you think? You just going to pop out like you did, Degenerate Yohana, when you had when we had the big council, and they were gonna put Lahab on the hot seat, and this guy called in sick, like the black bitch that he is. And then Mo said, "Well, I just talked to Lahab. He didn't say Lahab, he said Lahab. I just talked to Lahab." And we were looking at, we were waiting, boy. We were waiting, boy, like hungry wolves, man, ready to tear into that nigga. All right, because we had the whole Central Command was right there. And what did all them niggas do? They played that damn humble role, man. And a lot of people fell for that shit. And Mo fell for it, and Ariel fell for it, man. I said, man, this is in my mind. I said, this is fucking bullshit, man. I said, this is bullshit. And then that devil, degenerate Johanna, said, look, I got a PhD in wickedness. Well, now you got a damn, what's hiding a damn PhD? You have an angelic level of wickedness, man, on the left-hand side. You damn near the devil, man. The devil's over here. Hold the mic, man. The devil's over here. You touching the devil's heels, man. Hey, the Most High might just switch it up and say, Johanna, degenerate Johanna, you gonna be the devil now, and I'm gonna take Satan. I'm gonna put him right under you, man. And then that black bastard that looked just like what's his name, Idi Amin. You gonna be right there too, man. You all gonna be bunched up with the devil, man. But your Israelites or the Most High will have peace, will have mercy on you. But I'm going to say, like Lahab said, if it was left up to me, you guys would be busted down, man, forever. But it ain't up to me. It ain't up to me, all right? Now give me 1 Peter, the 2nd chapter, and the 13th verse on down. The key point is in the 18th verse. And then we're going to go back to where you left off.
1 Peter, 2nd chapter.
Yep.
1 Peter chapter 2, verse 13. Submit yourselves to every ordinance of men for the Lord's sake, whether it be to...
In other words, if you get a license, you see a red light, you stop at the red light, right? Whatever. Yeah, you don't go into a store and say, well, this is the devil's store, I'm just going to steal, It also says in Peter to walk honestly among the Gentiles, man. So that in the day of visitation, they're going to glory the Father. And the Gentile, first and foremost, is talking about the Israelite foreigners, then these Edomites. Because you got it, and then it also says, I believe in Romans, if I'm not mistaken, I believe it's Romans 12, if at all possible, be peaceful with all men. Go ahead, brother.
It says, whether it be to the king as supreme, or unto governors as unto them that are sent by him for the punishment of evildoers, and for the praise of them that do well. For so is the will of the Most High, that with well-doing you may put to silence the ignorance of foolish men, as free and not using your liberty for a cloak of maliciousness, but as a servants.
Right, as free but not using your freedom as a cloak of maliciousness. We put a brother over other brothers. I'm going to give you the perfect example. Patak. Patak had certain men under him because he saw us before a lot of them other guys, and he put hell on them guys, man. He basically reestablished Motar, which is was that motivational training where they make. Yashawan did that, man. He had his men, if they would come late because the train broke down or whatever, or the car broke down, he didn't want to hear it, and he would make them do 200 push-ups on their knuckles. And them stupid idiots.